morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Automation Empire. We will probably do this entire episode on pause. We have unlocked trains. So today is time to have some fun and blow everything apart. So we're going to have to build a new factory. We're going to have to move our factory that's processing our iron, and we're going to have to build another facility that is processing our coal, because we need room for trains. And then we're going to have to rebuild a couple factories. So right now, I'm just going to blow everything apart. Thought I'd bring you in for part of this. And then we'll have to redo the electric. Like, we're going to literally, like, pretty much break everything. And then put everything back together. So this should be lots of fun. This is one thing about this game. It's just building, rebuilding, blowing apart, and rebuilding. To me, that makes it more fun than anything. I love to build. Alright, can we... If I click on this factory and demolish. Yes. Bam. We got our money back, I'm hoping. Now let's just get the rest of this out of here. Show you what the plan's going to be. And then we'll start to rebuild. So let me get a lot of this out of the way. I'm going to leave... No, this is all going to have to go. No, unless we can get the train tunnels through here, we'll see. If I can't get the train tunnels through here, then I completely blew this apart for absolutely no reason. So let's just get this out of the way for now. And like I said, we'll probably end up putting a lot of this back, but at least it's going to be out of our way. It's going to be so nice to redo this whole mess. It was just a big spaghetti of mess anyway. Now, can I get... all right, well, whatever we take out, we take out. It's all got to go. If we take out mines, we'll put them back. We take out... all the trucks are going anyway. We'll redo the electric. I love that sound when the electric breaks. That's probably like my favorite sound in the game. These things are a pain in the butt. We're going to have to turn the game on just to get rid of the trucks for a second. With no road, they just disappear. And we're going to redo every building because we have to work around the train tracks. The train tracks take up a ton of space. So I will do a jump cut here, and I'll bring you back when everything is demolished and out of the way. Alright, I am back. We don't have much of a well, we don't have much of anything left. Let's, before I spin this completely around, let's go into the trains. Now, the problem is these train tracks take up... Why are you going in this direction? Oh, they changed the trains. These things used to be... I used to be able to run these straight through here. I don't like this. I was planning on running my train straight through here. The tracks were never in this angle before. This sucks. I used to run like 6 trains through here, straight across. Devs, I don't like this change at all. Now I completely blew this apart for absolutely no reason. I used to be able to run these trains straight through here. I don't like this change on this update. Because even their turns are really, really wide. These trains are really hard to work with. Because your tunnel entrances and your tunnel exits have to be near each other. So I used to run them from this mountain here. We used to be able to run them straight through here. I used to get like 6 trains through here, or at least 4 trains through here. And then we used to run them out on this mountain over here, which I can't do now, obviously. See, because they used to run, why can't I run them straight over here, but not, oh, this sucks. So now I'm not going to be able to get as many trains through here as I wanted to. So now we're going to have to go out this side, I think. Let's get, where am I going to bring the tunnel entrance in if my train track is running over this way? I can probably still use, alright, let's look at the tunnel entrance then. If I have to bring a piece of track, since we're on pause, we're not going to pay for this. So if I bring my train track, well, now you're straight. What the hell? Okay, that was just weird. Okay, that's bizarre. Now my train track is straight at this angle. Where's my widest point? These are going to get changed up a little bit too. Alright, so let's go for now. Let's bring this one straight back this way. No, I didn't want that. Yeah, that was just weird. I've never seen that happen before. Now, the question is, can I get a tunnel entrance? No. Oh, come on. We used to be able to bring the trains in over here. I don't like this change at all, devs. I haven't played this game since the last time they updated it. So if I can't bring the trains in from there, I completely blew that factory apart for no reason. Alright, so if I can't bring the trains in from there, that means I can't exit the trains there either. Which means we're going to have to bring... Alright, let's get some more of this out of the way then. Yeah, I'm going to blow this apart. We're going to have to put it all back together anyway. Yeah, that sucks. I used to be able to bring my trains in and run them straight across. Now because the train tracks take up so much space, it's ridiculous. Let's to get at least one run in so we can get some income in. How far can I go this way and then over this way, which means I'm going to have to move the research now. Well, let's go one for now, just to get something running. Oh, come on. It is built into a cliff. You're going to go there, but you won't go there. Really? Really? Oh, there's an electric pole there. All right, let's Murph you. Let's Murph you. Pop that there. These tunnels need electric anyway. So let's just get at least one train running for now. And then we'll, off camera, I'll throw a few more trains and try and figure out where the heck I'm going to run them. Alright, so if I bring you back, we're going to have to do a quick right, because I don't want to go over those ore patches, and then a quick left, and then an exit. Now we have to get material to the train to load. Now the other problem is sometimes these, oh, they changed it. These used to go like every other space and it was hard to get them over the train tracks. Now the trains will do bulk, so we're going to have to get the product over here. To load. Now I'm probably going to go over these if it'll let me. And we're probably not going to use, can I get, how far, will it let me put a train track over them? It won't. But I can get another train track through here. Alright, so here's what we have to do. You have to get these guys filled with product. So I have to go with this guy, and again, these trains take up so much space. I'm going to probably curve this one over a different direction because I want to try and get two trains running. But here's how you have to fill them. You have to go with one of these, transfer tube in. I need a small tank here. And then I need another transfer tube going this way. And then we need another train. I'll see, because they are, it's like every other one, so it's hard to get these guys lined up to get them filled. So if I put you there, can I get a longer tube in here? See, no, because it doesn't fit. So I used to be able to cook two trains up going this way. The big one doesn't give you enough space either, so the larger tank does you no good either, because then your train tracks are too far apart. With this update, they've definitely made running a train a challenge. I'll show you how to get one set up, and then off camera I'll figure out how to get the rest of the trains rolling. So let's just go back to the train tracks. Let's just get go with 8 for now. Let's go with now. Can I even get? No, it's every other one. It's been a while since I've done this. I did not jump in here to practice at all. So transfer tubes in, so you can watch me make the mistake, so you'll know what to do. And then it is transfer tubes this way. So now we have to get the product over to here. So I need a sucker upper. No, do I need a sucker upper? I do, because I want it to go into this tank. Now we have to run our minecart track through here. And we're going to change this up a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to run our now we're going to have to flip our minecart track up in the air and a second time. So we need to get our product over here, which we're going to run the gold fuel out for now. And I'm trying to think if I want to do this with just a single going back and forth, or if I want to curve it around. For now, let's curve it around. And I can bring it straight back. So let's get our first train running, and then we can add more of those carts on as we need it. But let's get at least one running for now, and then we'll get a second one running. So let's use this inside one. Like so. And then we'll same thing here. We'll go up one here, and then we'll go up a second level. And then we'll run this guy around to there. So that's going to get one train in here loaded. I would love to get a second train in here. So I bring this guy back. What are my chances of moving this over and getting a second train in here? We're going to probably lose ability to get some of these, use some of these mines. But we'll figure out I'll figure that out. Actually, I'm not going to be able to get a train track over there. So I'm really trying to get a second train through here. I know what we can do is we can squirrel it over. Alright, let's see if we can get a second train running real quick. And before we crank this live, can I get where does our second tower fall? So if my second tower falls there, that's not going to work either. So I have to get at least one minecart over here. With a tank. So I need a sucker upper. I need a small tank. And then we need a transfer tube and a tower. Now where does this tower fall? Of course it's not going to fall where I need it to fall. Transfer tube, tank, sucker upper. And then we go here, here, here. Here we go transfer. Oh, excuse me. Transfer tube, transfer tube, transfer tube. Transfer tube. Tank. Tank. Tube. Alright, it's going to get a second run of material through here if I can get a second track in. Getting the second track in may not be the problem. Getting the second track out may be the problem. If we start going this way with this train, can I get a second track through here? I might be able to, because now we can go with a mirror this turn. I'm gonna have to come back one. Alright, can we mirror this turn? I can. Then we can mirror this turn. Can I get a tunnel exit? Of course not. So you're going to have to go there. Now, can we get a second train in? Can't raise train tracks. They have to run flat on the ground. So if we shorten this guy up a little bit, can I get a second entrance? I'm just going to take these wires out and move them. Can we get a second entrance in here? Get these guys hooked up. Now I know that the research is completely stopped, but I want to try and get 2 trains in. You're going to have to go, yeah, this way. All right, take this back a little bit. And then, yeah, these trains do not make a tight turn. Alright, perfect. So we'll have 2 trains coming in. Let's get our track set up for the second train. So let's get our minecart in. So first layer up, first level up, second level up, and then second level up on this side, and then we go through here and back. Then we hook up our second guy bringing our gold fuel back. And then we should have two trains going on. Now, I'm not going to worry about turning these mines on. I know it's going to, because they're not going anywhere. So I'm going to leave the electric off for the mines. I'm going to leave the electric off for the research for now. This building is still making us our gold fuel. Doesn't have a lot of coal. So we have to get more coal over here. So this track runs back to this set of coal over here. Before we crank this open and let it run, I want to get another set of coal coming in here to be refined. So where, again, so we can bring, are you coal? You are coal. Alright, so for now, let's get rid of this mess. And we'll hook these up. We're going to change this again a little bit anyway. I'm going to do dedicated. We're going to do some dedicated buildings. So one building will just process gold, we'll get one building processing each, firing each element. And then we'll do separate factories to combine the product and then send it out on a train. I found out that in past experience, that's the easiest way to make this happen. Now, let's curve this one back the other way. So if we go, I know you don't have any electric, and I know I could hook those two up, but let's get at least three going. Well, if we're going to do this, can I grab a little bit more coal? Which way to... So if we go... Alright, so if I go... I don't know if I can get a double curve on there. So if we come out with the transfer tube here and a tank, and then I need a putter downer, can I get a double curve here? I can. And then we'll go with a transfer tube and a putter downer here. Can I get you running this way? I can. So that'll pick up this coal. And then can I get it? Question is, can I get it to run under here? I can. It's going to be hard to connect to it now. So I've got to get it into the building here to come in to get fired. So it looks like can I get a double? Now, can I... Alright, so you're going to come up and over this way. You need to come up. And I've got to find that track that's coming out over here. Perfect. Let's get 16 cars on there. So I'll have this guy bring in some more coal over to here. So I need a... what's that? A putter downer. Let's throw it there. Let's get the bigger tank. And then I can pull this back a little bit. So let's grab a sucker upper going into the tank. Oh, and you're not going to fit in there, are you? That's alright, we'll do the offset. There. And we'll take this guy, curve him. Oh, come on, really? This way. And you should have, you already have 16 cars running on you. So that's going to bring more coal in. It's going to get it into the building. We'll get it fired. Now, I can move this if we have to, which we have 3 running gold, 3 running coal. What colors are we using? We are using that's right, because we're firing, and this can get changed up. I don't need these tanks here. This can go directly into the floor. But I'm going to leave it for now. Show you what I usually do with trains. Let me make sure this, let's just get our electric over. So for now, let's grab electric pole. Let's run this straight back. This way we'll get our research hooked back up. And this way our mines are fired back up as well. So everything should be fired up now except for the mines over here and the mines over here. We're going to have to put in, I'm going to put another separate building in for processing over to my right. So let's watch, turn this on. We should have our 2 trains running our gold fuel. I guess that would be paused. Does this second track not have a set of trains? You have 16. You have none. Alright, now we should have, I pause, you go the other, that doesn't matter. So you're going to see some gold coming over, and you're going to see these start to fill up for the train. And then we can add on to these as we need them, make the train longer. And it looks like we are going to have to. Hoping to get enough product over here before our first train comes out. Here comes our second one full. Yeah, we're way backed up on product, so filling 2 trains should be relatively easy. There comes our first two trains. Here, we'll watch this one load. We'll watch them both load. Now, we can add more towers. By adding more towers, the train will automatically add on more cars. So the more of these towers you have, the longer your train's going to be. Which we may do for the next time the train comes out of the tunnel. Yeah, we definitely can add at least 3 or 4 more of these upright towers to get more product over here. But then our train will head out, and again, once it leaves the tunnel, we'll get paid. So just watch the cache down here in the bottom left corner for when our train goes out the tunnel. So we're getting paid $39,000 per train car now as it's going out, and we're going to start shipping out a lot more volume as soon as we get it over here for the trains. So let me throw this on pause a minute. Let's see how much product we have. And we are very quickly burning through what we have over here. So what I will probably do, if I can get more, yeah, we got a ton of product coming in. What I'm going to do is we're going to make a separate building processing gold. We're going to make a separate building processing the coal. We'll bring it over here, and this building will just be combiners. So we'll bring our fired coal in, we'll bring our fired gold in, and we'll just combine it in this building and ship it out. So this building eventually will be just a big factory of just combiners. But for now, I can very easily get... Well, I'll leave you in suspense. I know how to expand this factory in its current state. So let's watch. Let's turn this back on. And we'll let that second train leave. We had an electric payment, but now see we're getting 39 grand per truckload. Now, one of these holds 16, so each train car is going to hold 16 liters or kilograms or whatever they're calling it of gold fuel. So right now, where's our finances? So right now we're only shipping 94.80. We've been stuck at 94.80 for a while. The more product we can get over here now, the more product we can get out. So we'll see a second set of trains coming in. And then we can also speed up the frequency of our trains. So we'll increase that by 5 seconds. And we have the research. I'm going to increase it by another 10 seconds. And then we have the research. We'll increase it by another 15 seconds. And then I'm out of research points. So we're going to speed up the frequency of our trains coming in. just like we sped up the frequency of our trucks coming in. And if once our towers and our buckets are full, we can all add more uprights to the train to get more train cars on the train. But see, now it's going to be making enough product to get it over here to be shipped out. But I'm going to leave it here. I am Old Man 102. Thank you for stopping in. Much appreciated. Have an awesome day. Now, next episode, we start to increase the volume and we figure out how to run more trains. So have an awesome day, and I will catch you next episode.